is Sunday, February 1st. I started my morning. I had a clip before this, but then I was like, you know what, I'm not going to start that way. I started my day that way. And it was because, my stalker at this point, my fucking stalker, continues to email me. I mean, and I knew that was going to happen because, if we all knew it was going to happen. However, I was just kind of hoping that, like, maybe it would just be normal. Maybe it would be normal. But he's just kind of gotten more unhinged since then. So I'm going to be blocking him. If he says any more weird shit, I may go to the cops and make a report because I'm just kind of tired of this. Like, that's how tired I am of this. I think, depending on who I could talk to, I think I could probably get, like, a peace bond against him just to, like, end all of it. But I'm not going to do that right now because I've obviously already been through a lot of crap and I don't want to, just don't want to get into that. So I'm just, like, not going to be responding to him anymore. Going to block the email. I got what I needed at least. In morally gray ways. But frankly, if this is how he's gonna act, I'm really glad that I got something out of it. Like, honestly. Because I don't deserve to go through this. Straight up, I don't deserve to go through this. But back to real life. Tomorrow, I'm supposed to go to the dentist finally. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I have a broken tooth up here. I had another broken tooth beside it last year, which caused a cavity in the tooth beside that. And I got the first broken tooth pulled. And I had to get it pulled because I was too poor. I was too poor. I could not afford anything else but getting it pulled. And that's fine. It hasn't really bothered me. But this time, I can probably, because I've got, like, some free Canada dental insurance, I could probably do something that's not getting it pulled because I don't really want to get it pulled. I'm hoping maybe they can, like, fill it or something, but I've never done that before either. Like, I'm not a dentist person. I wasn't a dentist person growing up. My parents were very neglectful that way. My dad had no teeth. He just had no teeth, so he didn't care about that. And he kind of expected my mother to care about that, but unfortunately she didn't really care about it. So nobody really cared about it for the whole time. And I didn't really have any problems until after 30. And then I started having a lot of problems, which that's about time was happening. So I've been to the dentist a few times now, but I haven't done any, like, big dental work like this. So today I'm gonna make my soup that I want to make. So I'm gonna have soup tomorrow. And I was thinking about going and getting a pan from the dollar store because I don't have, like, a sheet pan. I just spilled egg on my stove. And this is too high. Yeah, I was thinking about getting a sheet pan. But then I looked at the temperature and it's like minus 17. And I'm just, like, really tired of it being so cold. Like, I don't know. I'm just real tired of it being so cold. I don't really want to go out in the cold. And, squash has its own container, right? Like, why can't I just cook it in the container? So I'm going to do that, and if it doesn't work, then I guess I'm buying cleaning products instead. Good afternoon. I just had a long nap. Um, I'm gonna not look at that. I'm gonna have a shower tonight. Cause dentist. But I just looked at the temperature and it said it was only -4 and it feels like -7, which is like, that's a temperature I can go outside with. My plasma money had come in, so I went ahead and I sent what I had to the landlord, which was $9.50. My rent's $9.90, which is already pretty good, honestly. That's not a lot for Canada. It's not. But I couldn't make the $9.90. I sent the $9.50, and I sent an email saying like, sorry for the inconvenience. I'm trying. I'll send you the rest at the end of the week. And then they sent me an email back saying that they were fine not getting the $40 and that they would just waive the $40 this month and that I didn't need to worry about it. And I was like, fucking thank you. Thank you. Not trying to be a bum, but it's really hot out here. And I said that. I just said, like, appreciated it. And I'll do what I can to not have it happen again. But then I looked at the temperature and I was like, oh my god, that is a temperature I want to go outside. So I'm going to go outside now. I'm going to go to the dollar store and get the thing that I need to cook the soup. Maybe I might get bananas from Nations. I'm not sure yet. Because I walked by a clothing sale that I was walking by before. And today is the last day. And this is $3. You know what's funny? Why am I not even looking at the camera this way? I don't know, look at the camera that way. That's it. I literally just noticed. I'm like, I'm not even making eye contact with myself. Yeah, this is $3. So I might save a little bit of my change and go see. Because if they have those shoes that I was looking at, $3 would be worth it. I think so. It does not have bananas. Okay. Usually they have like all the single bananas. They'll put them in a bag, and then the bag will be $1. But right now the bananas are like $1.19 a pound, and I don't want to do that. I don't even have to do it. Go home. I went to the dollar store to get the pan, and the lineup was like snaked around the cash, and then went all the way down one of the aisles. That's like it's like 100 fucking people standing in line at the dollar, and I was like, fuck that. I'm definitely just going to cook it on the thing. That's insane. Like, who needs anything at Dollarama that bad? But also, it's wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Got your chicks and get up. Okay, I'm back in the sale, and I found the shoes, those fleecy shoes that I liked. I found those. But I can't find those red toe shoes. If I could find them, I would actually probably buy them. But I think I'm gonna get the fleecy shoes. And then I got these shoes. I thought these were really cute. I don't know. I don't have the money. I really don't have the money. But we'll think about it if I can't find the other shoes. And I'll look at like maybe some clothes. See if maybe I want something else. Okay, so I didn't find those red shoes. But I did find this lady just left her car running in Hampton. So, like when I walked up here, her car was on. And I'm coming back and her car is still on. Nobody's there. Anyways, I found a one piece, and I love a good one piece. But it's just like it's so cute. Okay, I've returned. So I did get these shoes. Oh, there's this in front of it. I did get these shoes. I think they're slightly better quality than some of the other shoes that were there, and also I just really like that they're white and fleecy. I just really like that. It's by a brand called Universal Thread Goods Co., which just sounds very Chinese. And then I got this. Oh, there's pockets. I was hoping there was no pockets because I really like the zipper pocket in the back. Like there's this little zipper pocket detail in the back. I really like that, and I would rather wear it this way. That's just like some fuzz. I'd rather wear it this way. Oh, I guess I could because then those would be pockets. Those would be butt pockets. Anyways, this is just like a really unique sort of piece that I think is just like a really good one for me. Like that fits me. Is there anywhere it says where it's from? There's even 65% cotton. Come on. So you guys, I have this like theory. Could you air fry the squash instead of, because it has the roasting section, right? Doesn't it? Yeah, it has the roast, and that's technically what you're doing in the oven. So can I not just roast this? I feel like I could just roast this and not potentially mess up the oven. So I'm gonna try. And you know what? It's like just small enough. Good morning. I'm basically just checking if I like this outfit or not. With my. Yeah, you know what? I think it's okay. I don't think I look that crazy. I'm gonna wear a black hat with it as well. Even though it's a lot of black on top. I'm gonna show it away. Show it away instead. Not that it really matters. I'm going to a dentist, so like, show it away instead. Yeah, maybe I'll wear the white instead. It's officially almost dentist time. Obviously, I need to do my hair and makeup before I go, but I got like almost an hour and a half before I gotta go, so don't need to do that. But I did eat. I also did my nails last night. I don't love them. They look okay from far away, at least. I had some breakfast. I had eggs and beans and tater tots. I'm not really like somebody who's afraid of the dentist. I'm afraid of the doctor more than I'm afraid of the dentist. Like I will very rarely go to the doctor. This is like the only time I'll go to the doctor is if I have something to do with my birth control or like menstruation or something. Because like I really don't like that. I think that it may be because like how my brain is. I've never ever been okay really with menstruating. I've never been okay with having a period. I've never been okay. Like I've just never been okay with it. I've never been comfortable with it. It's always, and that's like the bane of all women ever. Like that's nobody is okay with it. Nobody feels comfortable about it. But for me, it really, 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 really bothers me. So when I was able to not have one, I just did that. So Whenever I have to renew that, I usually have to go to the doctors, but otherwise, I do not go to the doctors. But the dentist, I've now been to the dentist twice as an adult, over the age of 30, and it's been okay. It's been mostly okay. I got these are veneers. These are fake teeth, just so you know. They're not even like the influencer veneers. Like, they tried to do that to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. They actually did try to do that to me, and they made these teeth like fucking massive, and I went back and I was like, what the fuck is this? This is not even like aesthetically pleasing. Like, you need to do something about this. And then I fixed them for free. So that was, that. But I know that I have like not the greatest dental health. I have like slightly better dental health than probably a lot of people who are like me, but I don't have like great dental health. I was just really, really lucky that my teeth were straight. Like, I've always had very straight teeth. I've never had braces. And I've just always had like no issues with my teeth, but unfortunately, I don't know how they're gonna fix this one. I don't know how they do that. Like, I didn't do this when I was a kid, and I've never had a broken tooth that had to be fixed anyways. So I don't know what they're gonna do. Are they gonna put stuff in it? Is this when they put like like silver or whatever, or do they put that in there now? Like, I don't know. I definitely don't want to lose the tooth. So I'm going to be trying pretty hard to not lose the tooth, because I don't want 2 missing teeth on this side, because I'm not going to do great if that happens. I will need to get replacements. So that is my general worry about seeing the dentist today. Otherwise, I feel like I shouldn't even be smoking. I know I shouldn't be smoking. I know. I shouldn't be smoking anyway to begin with, and beyond the dentist, but I am, so I need it to be calm to go to the dentist. Well, that was a super awful experience that I wish I didn't do. The x-ray technician, rough as fuck. Like, I've got sores in my mouth now from this. So what the fuck? They do the x-rays, the dentist comes in, and he's like, he like briefly didn't even like study these fucking x-rays. He just looks at it over, like, oh, you got veneers? Oh, it looks like you might have a cavity there, you might have a cavity there. I'm like, yeah, okay. And he's like, that tooth, like, he looked at just the x-rays, which were awful. They were awful x-rays. You could not see any broken part of this tooth on the x-ray. You couldn't see it. I couldn't see it with my own eyes. Like, I couldn't see it. So he's like, well, I don't think we can do a filling on that. Probably can't do a root canal either, because that would take a specialty thing, and like, you'd have to do this and this. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not like, that's what's organ. A piece of the fucking tooth is broken, and they want to take out the whole thing. They're gonna take out the whole fucking thing. I was like, bro, I already have a missing tooth. Like, I can't do that. Like, he didn't give a fuck. This guy didn't give a fuck at all, and he gave me very wrong information. Like, when I was looking this up and I was describing it, it was like, yeah, you're definitely gonna get a filling. Like, a filling is exactly what they should do for that. Like, there's no reason to take out that tooth. You have no pain. You've had no pain. There's been nothing wrong with it. Like, you've been fine. I was like, okay, yeah, that sounds right. And now they want to take out the fucking, like, he wouldn't even work on me. He would not even work on me because he didn't want to. Just straight up, like, I don't want to deal with this. So I'm gonna have to go to another dentist now to see if I can get it fixed. I will not be returning there. Good morning. It is Wednesday. We are doing a poverty challenge, I guess, where I don't have the money for the bus, so I need to get back on my transfer. Like, I do have the money. I'm still 15 cents short on my bus fare, but if we can get back on the transfer, that would be so much better. And right now I have about an hour and a half to get this done. And the thing usually takes about 35 minutes. So we're in good time right now, but we'll see. We'll see. Sadly, too much time has passed now. I got in really quick. Like, the quickest I've ever gotten in before. And it was like, oh my god, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. And then I opened the door to the thing, and there was like 10 people waiting. Good luck today. So I tapped on with the card. I definitely only have 20 cents on my bank card, but it tapped on and accepted. So looking forward to that overdraft again. Luckily, I have an internet bank account, so they technically don't allow overdraft, but if you somehow get into overdraft, they don't charge you for it. So I don't have to pay for the bus that I had to pay for anyways. I feel very moved right now because in my doom scrolling of depression, the algorithm had shown me Shirley Raines, Beauty to the Streets, and I was getting like a lot of her content, and then she died out of nowhere, and that hurt a lot. Like, it just hurt a lot. I don't know, it just hurt because she was so, I don't know, just seeing that, the way that she would treat people, it was so beautiful. So it's just very upsetting to know that that's not in the world anymore. But the thing that I just passed, it would be extremely coincidental if those people came out here on their own. And the way they've set it up, very, very, very similar to Shirley. And I mean, maybe they just wanted to help people. But I just feel like, I think that was inspired. Especially because they're handing out Gino's Pizza. And it's just like a very, it's like a recent trend, I guess, that they'll go to fast food, they'll get pre-made food, and hand out hundreds of dollars worth of food. So I just feel like that's what that is, and it moved me. Good afternoon. It's Thursday. I haven't really done much recording this week because I'm really depressed. I've been dealing with a lot of like PTSD stuff in my brain, which is causing a lot of anxiety. I really use weed to regulate a lot of these emotions. So not having it just means I get to think about all my trauma that's ever happened to me. Today is a lot of the past landlord, the sketchy ass skeezy husband that texted me for 7 hours, the friend that's just as insidious, but it is what it is, isn't it? That I'm waiting right now to get my plasma money. If you're American, we don't get that shit till 24 hours later, okay? In the States, you get it as soon as you leave the fucking clinic. No. In Canada, you wait 24 hours. Don't know why, it just is. It just is that way. I also was like trying to get bus money, and an American is like, oh, $3.75, that's so expensive, like there's no way. I'm like, how fucking bad we are that the Americans are like, yeah, right, that's expensive. Like, it is fucking expensive. $3.75 is damn near $4 to take a fucking bus. That's insane. But whatever. It is what it is. I'm waiting for that to come in. It should be like the next hour or so, based on when I got in the past, at least. I'm gonna go out and get the weed, get some cigarettes, because I don't have a quality of life. Like, honestly, I don't have a quality of life. I have no reason, really, to be alive, to stay alive. I have no reason. I have no reason at all. None of this is good times for me. I have not been happy in, like, years. And not buying it doesn't make me any happier. Like, I feel I'm in a situation now that, like, cannot be improved, really. Just based on, like, society and the way the world is going. I don't feel it can be improved. So, we're just gonna do what we gotta do to mentally survive this shit, because I don't have the balls to actually go through with killing myself, because it's really hard. It's really hard. There's a lot of, like, I would not want to fuck up. That's my biggest fear, is fucking up. My biggest fear is not actually doing it, is to fuck up. Because if you fuck up, you're left with, like, fucking, it could be the worst shit that ever happened. You could be brain dead. You could end up stupid. You could end up, like, oh god, you don't want to do that, man. You don't want to do that. So I can't, I don't want to take the risk and make things any worse than they already are. So unless I can get, like, MAID, which I won't be able to because I can't access medical care, I can't do that either, so I'm stuck. I'm just stuck. And I'm just gonna try and make the best of it. So I just had some good luck, and somebody decided to buy. Okay, my knee is fucked up right now. Why is my knee fucked up? I'm, like, limping. The fuck? Anyways, he decided to buy both my batteries, and I knocked $5 off because whatever. I'd rather have the money than the batteries right now. So I got $35 in cash, but I'm gonna get $35 from the plasma. So I'm in better shape than I was a couple hours ago. In order to go out and get things that I need, probably gonna stop at the mall and buy a couple things. I know I was definitely gonna get. My knee is fucked up. What the fuck? God, I'm getting old. What is this oldness? My knee is fucked up right now. Hopefully, I did sell my batteries because I don't know where my fucking the transfer is for the plasma. It should have came between 1:30 and 2. It's almost 3 now. So, just gonna have to wait, see when it comes. But when I was walking, a homeless man asked me for change, and I always, like, warn them before I even give them the change. I'm like, look, it's not going to be that much. Like, if I have anything, it's not going to be much. It's going to be, like, just a couple of cents, like 10, 20 cents. But it's going to add to, like, what you're collecting. And that's, like, I'm basically apologizing that I don't have enough to meet their goal. But I'm willing to give them something. So I gave this man some change, and he looks, he's like, and walks away. Doesn't even say thank you. Doesn't even fucking say thank you. Like, I'm getting to this point that I don't want to help anybody anymore, you know? Like, I don't think I should either. Because I'm the one that's, like, not in a good position. You know? Like, I'm the one that's already probably more fucked than some of these other people out here. And they'll get to live in blissful ignorance because they have mental disabilities, whereas I have not enough of one to ignore what's happening. So But I went to the library because I wanted to check my email. Because I was hoping that, like, I'll do my run around, get back to the mall, and then I'll have my money and I can, like, spend a little bit extra to do what I need to do. So I go in the library, I'm looking around. There's no available seats except for, like, they have a kids area, then they have an area beside the kids area. And I specifically didn't go to the kids area. I went right beside the kids area where there's seats lined up against a window where, like, it's really not a kids area. And a guy comes over, this fucking librarian comes over. He's like, oh, this is reserved for families and children. You can't really sit here. I was like, I'm checking my fucking mail, man. Like, what the fuck? You got people fucking overdosing on, like, heroin and fucking fentanyl and shit in your bathrooms that you don't do shit about. But I sat too close to the fucking kids area. I'm a woman. I'm a fucking woman. Like, I should be able to. When the fuck did families? Only family. I can't even get the safety of being a woman anymore. Like, literally, I don't even get the safety of being a fucking woman. And now, currently, on my way back from the mall again. I went home. Is this just the lighting outside right now? It might be. I went home and I look like a corpse. But I sent the Plasma Center an email. I was like, I don't think you guys picked me. Like, you guys have been pretty on it before, so I think you might have made a mistake. And like 5 minutes later, I got an email with the transfer, so I guess so. But I didn't see that because I was just kind of waiting. I didn't like actually think they would do that. So I'm still just waiting. So I didn't see it until like 5-ish. So I was like, fuck. And I was like, do I really want to go back outside? I don't know. But then I decided I would have Japanese curry for dinner, but then I need to get Japanese curry. I need to get some snacks. So I went back. I also need to get laundry detergent because I really need to do laundry. I'm really out of breath because I haven't eaten today, so I have no energy.